Great ride from Dale Smith on board Casanova Man for Darryl Ward.
Winning the prize. Dale Smith there for Darryl Ward.
On our side of their family, we have our Indigenous grandmother, Carmel, who passed away, unfortunately, November last year. Her father was a full Aboriginal, and her mum was half Aboriginal, half on the Asian side. A couple of my cousins are fair, and the majority are quite, a lot darker than us. But when it was at school, it was pretty much spot the white kid. There was more Aboriginal kids there than white. But as in growing up, it was Derby was a great place to grow up in that time. As we got a little bit older, and uncles and aunties, taught us how to sort of appreciate the land, and even sort of basics of fishing, crabbing, and all that sort of stuff. So it was a great time in my life, and just really pleased that I was able to grow up in that environment. We're proud of I know I'm very proud of my Indigenous heritage. I knew the race was named after him, but I didn't realise that he was there until he actually presented the trophy to me. And it was, obviously I'd read up on all the Indigenous jockeys that had gone through, Darby Munro, Darby McCarthy, but to actually be able to meet Darby McCarthy, it was, I was pretty much in awe, to say the least. At that stage, I was probably, I'd sort of come to a crossroads on sort of where I wanted to go in my career. I'd sort of done a fair bit, and setting things into place in my own mind, and just through a few strategies, it was able to sort of basically recorrect me and put me back onto the line where I should have been, where instead of off tracking and going down a bad path that I didn't want to go down. Two of my cousins put it together, and they asked if I would like to join. So keeping it a family-based, non-for-profit organisation for the Kimberleys. And not so much for the Kimberleys, we obviously want to expand, but for the short term it was just in the Kimberleys. It's been an interesting path to go down, getting more Indigenous young kids, adolescents, young adults into the workforce, and giving them a go, and basically helping our own culture and our own mob.